Okay, so after foolishly, stupidly, and somehow not double checking, I didn't record any of the Hamilton Academical games for the Europa League. We had a spirited 3-3 draw at home where we had more of the ball and more shots, followed by an unfortunate loss away. Again, even on shots, we had all of the ball. Yeah, so we're out of the Europa League. Fortunately, though, it's meant that we're not so hugely in debt anymore. But our bank balance is just always on the drop. So we're gonna see how we do. I'm debating whether we start looking around for a new job. But we're in a really good position here to win a league. Possibly a cup as well. League and cup double, maybe. We're going to see how it goes. Maybe... I mean, we're at the end of July. The season starts in August around most of the world, so... We might leave it until the January transfer window, see what comes available then. See what our reputation's looking like after that. But for today, we're going to be doing a double-header. Derry City and Sligo Rovers. We've won against Drogheda, drew against Limerick. We're through to the next round of the Cup against Malahide, who are a non-league side, so that should be a pretty much a gimme. But these two games, they're both away. I thought they might be fairly tough games. Derry are in 4th, Shamrock are in 8th, but they could put a dent in our title chances. If we can get 2 wins here in these away games, I think it really cements our position at the top of the table. We're going with our strongest 11 that's available. Everyone's really tired, but the Derry City in 4th, and we want to keep our distance, basically. We've still got 2 games in hand on Limerick, with 2 points and a shitload of goals. But we're going to play these guys until they drop, basically. I can do some heavy rotating in the next game. We're a bit further down the table. They're more of a relegation scrapper than a title challenger, so let's see what we can do. Just a win here. I think it doesn't even have to be a good win, just a scrappy win. I'll take a 1-0 or a 2-1 or something. It'll just extend our lead at the top. Take us 5 points clear with a game in hand. With not a huge amount of games left. It's certainly, would be setting the pace rather than chasing the pack, so, which is what we want to be doing. I seem to always have a drop in form second half of the season, so I'd much rather be 5, 6, 7, 8 points clear at the top and be able to drop a few points rather than relying on my players to pull it out the bag and have an 8-game winning streak at the end of the season. Because that never seems to happen for me. I think it's because I run them into the ground first half of the season. Okay. 2 minutes in. Oh, I know why. We were watching the entire last 2 minutes of the second knockout leg. That's why. That's why there's so many highlights. I thought, these highlights aren't very interesting at all. Okay. Still early in the game. We'll give it a while. The issue with us playing so many tired players is obviously we need to win it in the first half pretty much because we're going to have a load of people just dead on the feet second half who could get picked apart. Luckily, the 2 centre midfielders are pretty much as good as the 2 first choice ones that we've got. And that's where most of the play goes through, so that's a lucky thing. And we've got some nice rotation options up front as well. So it's just more the defensive side. Gary Boyle has just come back from an injury. Magdiel is definitely our best left back. So yeah, we have only got 1 spare centre back, so we don't have a huge amount of strength in depth at the back. Up front though, like I say, we've got quite a lot of options. We're passing it around nicely as we always do. When we pull them out of position and work a nice opening though. Giggity. And we get the ball away. Of course we do. Put it back high at the pitch though. Is this a key highlight? Really? Oh, maybe it is. Smith's in. There we go, 1-0. It is a key highlight. Who'd have thunk it? That was a lovely bit of football, though. I wonder how many passes that was. Yeah, lovely ball. Lovely, lovely first time through ball from Van der Gaag. Smith's on the end of it. Scores his 11th goal of the season? 12th goal of the season? I missed that. It's his 11th goal of the season. Again, same old story. Having too many long shots, dominating possession. You're not been bad, you can do better. Yeah, 4-4-1-1. We do struggle against winged formation, like, well, formations with wingers a little bit. Because obviously we just have the fullbacks. But we tend to dominate the centre of the midfield. And having essentially three up front, we have a lot of overloads on the centre backs. There we go. Boylan picks it up. Long ball through to Jakobsen. Can he chase onto it? He does his best, bless him. Right, Van der Gaag. Smith. Back to Seattle. Again, working it really nicely. Out to Magdiel. Can he get a good ball into the box? No. Calican loses it. And the brake's on. Pick up your men. Oh, he's just... Oh, actually, we defended that. That's surprising. I very rarely see well-defended crosses. It's not as bad as it was in FM17, where basically you cross the ball and score every time. But it's not ideal, generally. If you have your fullbacks on anything but defensive duties, they tend to just wander off and leave wingers and spare strikers at the far post. Right, Kalachan's picked up a knock. Sorensen can come on. Can he do that job? I guess he can. The thing is, he's injured and he's not as tired as some of the other guys. Let's make some emergency changes. Fullbacks. They have to cover a lot of ground. We've only got a few minutes to see it out. As I was saying at the start of the game, I'll take a scrappy 1-0 win. I've loaded the ball. We've only had 3 shots on target, though. 8 long shots. Something tells me they've been sitting very deep. 30 seconds to see out. Let's not concede now. Oh my god. Alright, calm down. Don't hit the bar in the last 5 seconds, please. Oh, that was a bit of heart and mouth moment at the end there. Right, well done, lads. Good win. Yada yada. Magdiel, play of the match. Well done, mate. Top of the league. We are 5 points clear. Massive goal difference. Not too shabby. 4-day break as well, so players actually get a chance to rest. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have to do some heavy rotating there. So Gomez is coming in at target man. Jakobsen's playing. Basically, because we've only got the 2-day break before we play Finn Harps. Granted, Finn Harps aren't a great side, but we still need some good players, and we're going to have to pull out a decent performance here. I don't want to run all these players into the ground. We're starting to get a lot of injuries, and I think that might be the reason. Basically, our 2 top-quality box-to-box midfielders are injured. So Smith's going to have to do a job. Luckily, it looks like he can do it pretty well. So, yeah, let's see how we go, shall we? 4-2-3-1. We should have that midfield battle. There's a lot of room in the 10 spot for Kearns. Go have a good performance, boys. Come on. Come on now. Or are we going to do our usual thing and just throw away the advantage? Throw away the lead at the top of the table. And, yeah, bring it back down to, like, goal difference or just 1 point or something. I'm very aware that I kind of sung along to that, the Pantera track playing. And on the YouTube playback, that is going to make no sense. Jakobsen finishes though, because I cut out the music for the YouTube stuff. Another square pitch it is, man. Jakobsen with a lovely finish though. Well taken goal. Beat his man, muscled him out of it. Round of applause. We Cook. You beautiful person. Thank you so much for the subscription. Guys, drop some love in chat. Drop some love for We Cook. The We Cock. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for your support. And thank you for all the support, by the way, guys. Just again, as always, I know it seems like I say it a lot, but your support, since I've come back from my lengthy break from streaming, the last kind of 9 months have flown by, and it's been tons of fun, and I think I've enjoyed it loads more than I did at any point. I have done at any point before, so you know, it's down to you guys. So thank you very much, and for, you know, as this is going up on YouTube as well, thank you to everyone who's been checking out the videos on YouTube, who's subscribed, who's been checking it out, who's been following the save as well. Your support is massively appreciated. I thought we were going to concede there, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. Drink for subs. Skull. It's a lot of wine. They crossbar like twice then. Don't get complacent, boys. We're playing well. It is our reserve side though. We're gonna have 2 advanced forwards. Sod it. We're gonna go for it. Okay, Jakobsen turns, instantly picks up the pace, beats his man, Smith, Gomez, Gomez! No. Gomez isn't doing a fat lot. Recycle it. Let's not lose the ball here. Play into the middle, we've got loads of players there. Kearns, Jakobsen nicely, Gomez, it's 2-0. There we go. So you're switching him up to advanced forward. This just proves, like, whenever I've played him as a target man, he never does that well. And it's just a proof that just because the full, like I call it the pie, like the full dial for position recommendation and all that kind of stuff, it's not as important as the position, the position working in your system. So yeah, granted, if you play someone who's got kind of like half a circle, or like not that much, like can't really play the position that well or do what you're asking of him, then yeah, it's not going to perform that well. But if your player's kind of like got 2 spots missing or 3 spots missing, maybe they can still do a really good job there. And especially if you think they've got the attributes to make it work, it's more important to have positions that fit your system rather than having players in the squad playing their preferred role. We're going to play you as a deep line forward. Sorensen. I mean, to be honest, you ain't going to be playing the next game anyway, so. But Seattle is. So we're going to bring on Trainer. Is there anyone else who's going to be definitely going to be playing the next game? To be honest, I mean, Neves probably. Yeah, play him there. Bring Van de Gaag on for a bit. He's so good, he can probably just play there as well. Kearns is actually starting to get a bit of game time, And not embarrassing himself out of position, really. Gomez to Van der Gaag. There's Kearns. We've made it 3. We reinstigate? Reinitiate? Whatever. We're back 5 points clear at the top. What's the word? It's escaped my brain. My brain. It's that Friday night mashed potato brain. Regain the 5-point lead at the top? Who knows? Right, I've got another sub. Now, Sorensen isn't going to play the next game, but he's knackered. So we are going to bring him off. Boylan can come on and play there. We're just going to contain. Waste time. Wasting time, seeing the game out. Fairly close game in terms of shots. The result, though, I don't think it was ever in doubt. Well done, well played, guys. Very happy with that. Jakobsen, goal and assist. Excellent. Excellent. Well, that, yeah, like I say, we're back 5 points clear at the top. We're unfortunately out of the Europa League, but top of the league, few points clear, really good goal difference, and we're through to the third round of the Irish Cup against the non-league team. As things stand, could be going worse. Hey guys, as always, thanks for checking out the latest installment of the Viking Voyage. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and leave a comment down below. If you haven't enjoyed it for any reason, then do just let me know why, again, in the comment section. I'd just like to take a minute to say a massive thank you to all the supporters on YouTube and Twitch, whether that be subscribers, tippers, or just everyone coming to watch. Without your support, I couldn't do this, and I really do mean that. Thank you so much. If you'd like to tune in to see the Viking Voyage unfold live, you can do so on the Twitch channel. The link is just below the video. We're live most weekdays from around 7 PM GMT, so it'd be great to see you drop in. Also, don't forget to follow on Twitter, as well as join up on the Discord channel. Again, links are just down below. Thanks again once again, guys, and I'll see you all next time.